All right, let's talk about something that's going to make you rethink everything you know about who you are and how the universe works. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. The principles we're about to explore may completely change the way you live your life. So here's the deal. Every single one of us is surrounded by something absolutely incredible, a magnetic field. Think about it like an invisible bubble of energy that encases your entire body, extending 3 to 5 feet in every direction. Yeah, you heard me right, you're walking around in a literal energy field. But here's the kicker, this magnetic field isn't just some passive, invisible shield. It's alive, it's vibrant, and it's deeply tied to everything you think, feel, and do. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, this sounds like some mystical nonsense, let me hit you with a fact. Scientists, mystics, and philosophers throughout history have all studied this field, what some call an aura, but it's much deeper than that. Manly P. Hall, the author of The Essential Principles of Vibration, explains that this magnetic field is the key to not just your physical health, but also your emotional well-being and even your moral integrity. Yes, your morality, your ability to distinguish right from wrong, is directly connected to how well you maintain this energy field.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
Here's where it gets even more fascinating. This magnetic field isn't just a part of you, it's also a part of the larger fabric of the universe. From the smallest atom to the entire cosmos, everything vibrates with this energy. And you, my friend, are a walking, talking, vibrating energy machine. But here's the question, are you using this energy wisely? Or are you tearing it apart without even realizing it? Let me break it down for you. The energy that powers your magnetic field comes from the sun. Yep, the same sun that warms your skin and lights up the world also sends life-giving energy into your body. This energy enters through the crown of your head, flows through your body, and is released back into the universe. If this flow is smooth and uninterrupted, you feel alive, strong, and balanced. But if something disrupts the flow, say, negative emotions, toxic habits, or even bad thoughts, your magnetic field weakens. And when that happens, you're left wide open to illness, stress, and negativity. Now here's the big moral question. If maintaining the integrity of your magnetic field is essential to your health and happiness, why do so many of us sabotage it? Think about it. How often do we let anger, jealousy, or fear control us? How often do we indulge in unhealthy habits, like overeating, drinking, or scrolling mindlessly through social media, knowing full well it's not good for us? Every time we do, we're chipping away at our energy field. Manly P. Hall argues that morality isn't just about following a set of rules or commandments. It's about living in harmony with the natural laws of the universe. When you break these laws, when you act selfishly, lie, or let your emotions spiral out of control, you're not just hurting others. You're damaging your own energy field. And here's the brutal truth, a damaged magnetic field makes you more vulnerable to everything from physical illness to emotional instability. It's like poking holes in your protective bubble and then wondering why life feels so hard. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly aligned with yourself, like your mind, body, and soul were firing on all cylinders? If it's been a while, there's a good chance your magnetic field needs some serious TLC. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In the next part, we're going to dive deep into practical ways you can strengthen your magnetic field and protect it from the chaos of modern life. But before we get there, let me leave you with this question. If your magnetic field is the foundation of your well-being, What would your life look like if you prioritized it above everything else? Keep watching, you're about to find out. Let's pick up where we left off. Now that we know how vital your magnetic field is, the big question is, how do you protect it? How do you strengthen it so that you can live a life full of energy, vitality, and purpose? Here's the good news: the answers aren't complicated. In fact, they're rooted in some of the simplest, most natural principles of life. First, let's talk about the role of emotions. Did you know that every thought and feeling you have directly impacts your magnetic field? Positive emotions like love, gratitude, and compassion amplify your energy field, making it stronger and more resilient. On the flip side, negative emotions like anger, resentment, and fear weaken it. So, one of the easiest ways to boost your magnetic field is to cultivate emotional discipline. Now, I know what you're thinking: easier said than done. But hear me out. The next time you feel anger bubbling up, ask yourself, is this worth damaging my energy field? Over 9 times out of 10, the answer will be no. By practicing mindfulness and choosing your emotional responses wisely, you can literally rewire your energy field for the better. But emotions are just one piece of the puzzle. What you put into your body also plays a huge role. Think of your body as a vessel for this life-giving energy. If you're filling it with junk, processed foods, alcohol, drugs, you're clogging up the flow. On the other hand, a clean, balanced diet full of fresh fruits, vegetables, and water does wonders for your energy field. It's like upgrading from a flickering light bulb to a high-powered LED. Physical activity is another game changer. When you move your body, whether it's through yoga, running, or even just taking a walk, you're stimulating your energy flow. Exercise isn't just about burning calories or building muscle. It's a way to align your physical body with your magnetic field, creating a powerful synergy that makes you feel unstoppable. But here's something: most people overlook the power of rest. In a world that glorifies hustle culture, rest is often seen as a weakness. But Manly P. Hall reminds us that rest is essential for maintaining the integrity of your magnetic field. Sleep isn't just about recharging your body, it's a time for your energy field to repair itself. So, if you've been skimping on sleep, it's time to make it a priority. Now, let's get a little deeper. Manly P. Hall explains that every organ in your body has its own magnetic field. Your heart, for example, is a powerhouse of energy. It's the center from which all other energy radiates. This means that anything that disrupts your heart, like hatred, betrayal, or selfishness, has a ripple effect on your entire being. On the flip side, acts of love, kindness, and generosity strengthen not just your heart, but your entire magnetic field. Think about that for a second. Every time you choose love over hate, kindness over cruelty, you're not just making the world a better place, you're making yourself a better, stronger, more resilient human being. That's the power of living in harmony with the principles of vibration. But here's the million-dollar question: are you willing to make these changes? Are you ready to prioritize your energy field and live in alignment with the natural laws of the universe? If the answer is yes, then stick around. In the final part, we're going to explore how your magnetic field connects to the larger energy of the universe and how tapping into this universal energy can unlock limitless potential. Welcome to the final and most mind-blowing part of this journey. By now, you know that your magnetic field is the key to your health, happiness, and morality. But what if I told you it's also the key to understanding your place in the universe? Buckle up, because we're about to go cosmic. Manly P. Hall explains that everything in the universe is interconnected through a massive web of energy. Your magnetic field isn't just an isolated bubble, it's part of a larger, universal magnetic field. This means that your actions, thoughts, and emotions don't just affect you, they ripple out into the world, influencing everything and everyone around you. Let me put it this way, every time you act with integrity, you're not just strengthening your own magnetic field. You're contributing to the harmony of the entire universe. And every time you act selfishly or destructively, you're creating ripples of chaos that go far beyond yourself. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? But here's the flip side. If you can align your magnetic field with the universal energy, there's almost nothing you can't achieve. Want to attract success, love, or happiness? It starts with your energy. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in harmony with the natural laws of the universe, you become a magnet for all the good things life has to offer. So how do you tap into this universal energy? Start by practicing gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrations you can emit, and it has the power to transform your energy field almost instantly. Take a moment every day to reflect on what you're thankful for. It might sound simple, but the impact is profound. Next, focus on service. When you shift your focus from what can I get to what can I give, you align yourself with the universal flow of energy. This isn't just about being a good person, it's about tapping into a higher frequency that brings abundance and fulfillment. Finally, never stop growing. The principles of vibration remind us that life is a journey of constant evolution. Every challenge, every setback, every triumph is an opportunity to refine your energy field and move closer to your true potential. So let me leave you with one final question. What kind of energy are you putting out into the world? Because that energy, my friend, is shaping not just your reality, but the reality of the entire universe. Choose wisely. Let's take a moment to reflect on where we've arrived. You're not just a body moving through space. You are a dynamic, living energy system, intricately connected to everything around you. Your magnetic field, your thoughts, your emotions, they're all part of a vast, universal symphony of vibrations. The question now is, will you play your part in harmony, or will you add to the dissonance? That's the choice we face every single day. And here's the kicker: the universe doesn't punish or reward us for our choices. It simply reflects back to us the energy we give off. Manly P. Hall describes this beautifully when he says that the magnetic field is absolutely honest. It doesn't lie. It doesn't manipulate. It simply responds to the inputs you give it. If you're radiating love, kindness, and integrity, your magnetic field strengthens and life tends to flow more smoothly. But if you're stuck in negativity, selfishness, or fear, it weakens, and you'll notice that life becomes more chaotic, more difficult. It's not the universe being cruel, it's just a reflection of the energy you're putting out. Let's go even deeper. Your magnetic field isn't just a passive shield, it's a creative force. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take sends out a vibration. These vibrations interact with the world around you, shaping your reality in ways you can't always see but are undeniably real. This is why they say, energy flows where attention goes. If you focus on fear, scarcity, or anger, you're feeding those vibrations and attracting more of the same into your life. But if you focus on love, abundance, and gratitude, you're amplifying those vibrations and drawing them toward you. So here's a practical exercise for you. The next time something negative happens, maybe you get stuck in traffic, or someone says something hurtful, pause. Take a deep breath. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, ask yourself, how can I respond in a way that strengthens my energy field? It might mean letting go of the need to be right. It might mean practicing patience or compassion, whatever it is. That conscious choice will not only shift your energy in the moment, but also set the tone for how the rest of your day unfolds. And remember, this isn't about being perfect. No one has a flawless magnetic field. Life is messy, and we all make mistakes. What matters is your intention and your effort to grow. Every time you choose integrity over selfishness, love over hate, or courage over fear, you're taking a step toward strengthening your magnetic field and aligning yourself with the universal energy. Let's talk for a moment about relationships. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to drain your energy while others lift you up? That's not a coincidence. It's all about the interplay of magnetic fields. When two people come into contact, their energy fields interact. If someone is radiating negativity, it can pull on your field, leaving you feeling exhausted or irritable. On the other hand, being around someone with a strong, positive magnetic field can uplift and inspire you. This is why it's so important to surround yourself with people who align with your values and energy. And it's not just about avoiding toxic people, it's also about being mindful of the energy you bring into your relationships. Are you contributing love, support, and positivity, or are you unconsciously draining others with your own unresolved issues? These are tough questions, but they're worth asking. Manly P. Also emphasizes that every organ in your body has its own magnetic field, and these fields work together to create the larger field that surrounds you. This means that when you take care of your physical health, you're also taking care of your energy field. Eating nutritious foods, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep aren't just good for your body, they're essential for maintaining the integrity of your magnetic field. So the next time you're tempted to skip a workout or stay up late scrolling social media, remember you're not just affecting your body, you're affecting your energy, your mood, and your ability to navigate life. Now, let's zoom out again and look at the bigger picture. Your magnetic field isn't just connected to other people, it's connected to the entire universe. Think of it like a drop of water in an ocean. The drop might seem small and insignificant, but it's still part of the ocean. In the same way, your energy is part of the universal energy. This means that every time you align your magnetic field with love, integrity, and positivity, you're contributing to the harmony of the entire cosmos. And every time you act out of fear, selfishness, or negativity, you're adding to the chaos. This might feel like a lot of responsibility, but it's also incredibly empowering. You have the ability to influence not just your own life, but the world around you. Every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, every choice to live in alignment with the principles of vibration sends ripples out into the universe. And those ripples matter. They matter more than you can imagine. So let me ask you, what kind of ripples are you sending out? Are you contributing to the harmony of the universe, or are you adding to the noise? And if you're not happy with the answer, what are you willing to do to change it? Manly P. Hall reminds us that this journey isn't about reaching perfection, it's about progress. It's about making small, consistent choices to strengthen your magnetic field and align yourself with the natural laws of the universe. It's about recognizing that every thought, every emotion, and every action matters. And it's about understanding that the energy you put out into the world is the energy you'll get back. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought. The principles of vibration aren't just abstract ideas, they're a roadmap for living a life of purpose, health, and harmony. You are a being of energy, connected to everything and everyone around you. Your magnetic field is your greatest asset, your most powerful tool for navigating life. So take care of it, protect it, strengthen it, and most importantly, use it to create a life that not only serves you but also uplifts the world. Because at the end of the day, everything is energy, and the way you choose to use that energy will determine the quality of your life and the legacy you leave behind. So go out there and live in alignment with the essential principles of vibration. The universe is waiting for you to step into your power. What will you do with it? Now that you've stayed with me this far, let's take a moment to reflect on what this truly means, not just for your life, but for the way you see reality itself. What if everything you've ever experienced, every triumph, every failure, every relationship, and even every moment of joy or pain was shaped by the energy you've been radiating all along? That's not just a theoretical question, it's the foundation of what Manly P. all teaches in the essential principles of vibration. Let's go even deeper into how this applies to your life in the most practical and profound ways. If you've ever wondered why certain patterns repeat in your life, why some relationships feel magical while others drain you, or even why some dreams seem out of reach no matter how hard you try, the answer lies in your magnetic field and the vibrations you're emitting. It's not about luck or external circumstances, it's about alignment. Here's a powerful thought experiment. Close your eyes and imagine your life as a radio. Every thought, emotion, and action you take is like tuning a dial to a specific frequency. If you're tuned to a low frequency, say fear, anger, or self-doubt, you're going to broadcast that frequency out into the universe. And guess what? The universe will reflect back exactly what you're putting out. You'll attract people, situations, and experiences that match that low vibration. And here's the exciting part, you have the power to change the station at any time. By shifting your thoughts, emotions, and actions to higher frequencies like love, gratitude, and courage, you'll start to attract a completely different reality. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a principle rooted in both ancient wisdom and modern science. Quantum physics teaches us that everything in the universe is energy, vibrating at different frequencies. Your magnetic field is like a tuning fork, and the vibrations you emit determine what resonates with you. This is why people who radiate positivity often seem lucky. They're not lucky, they're aligned. They've mastered the art of tuning their energy to the frequencies that attract abundance, love, and success. But let's get real for a second. Changing your frequency isn't easy. If you've been stuck in negative patterns for years, maybe even decades, it's going to take conscious effort to shift, but it is possible. And the rewards are life-changing. Here's a practical strategy to get started. Spend 5 minutes every morning visualizing the kind of energy you want to radiate that day. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine yourself surrounded by a glowing, vibrant magnetic field. See it as strong, unbreakable, and filled with light. Then, set an intention for how you want to show up in the world. Maybe it's with kindness, patience, or confidence. This simple practice can act as a reset button for your energy, helping you start your day on the right frequency. Another powerful tool is gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a nice idea, it's a vibrational powerhouse. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you're training your magnetic field to align with abundance. And here's the cool part, the more you practice gratitude, the more things you'll find to be grateful for. It's like a positive feedback loop that keeps building and building. But what about the times when gratitude feels impossible? Maybe you're going through something really tough. and finding something to be thankful for feels like climbing Mount Everest. That's where forgiveness comes in. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful ways to heal your magnetic field and raise your vibration. When you hold on to resentment or anger, it's like carrying a heavy weight around your energy field. It drags you down, weakens your defenses, and keeps you stuck in the past. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior or letting people off the hook, it's about freeing yourself. When you forgive, you're not just healing your relationships, you're healing your magnetic field. You're letting go of the negative vibrations that are holding you back and making space for new, positive energy to flow in. Now, let's talk about something even deeper: your purpose. Manly P. Hall teaches that every person has a unique role to play in the grand symphony of the universe. Your magnetic field isn't just a personal bubble of energy, it's a tool for fulfilling your purpose and contributing to the greater good. But to do that, you need to align your energy with your true self. How do you find your true self? Start by asking yourself some tough questions. What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? What would you do even if no one paid you to do it? These questions aren't just theoretical, they're a roadmap to your purpose. And when you live in alignment with your purpose, your magnetic field becomes unstoppable. You'll find that opportunities, connections, and resources seem to appear out of nowhere, as if the universe is conspiring to support you. Spoiler alert, it is. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior or letting people off the hook, it's about freeing yourself. When you forgive, you're not just healing your relationships, you're healing your magnetic field. You're letting go of the negative vibrations that are holding you back and making space for new, positive energy to flow in. Now, let's talk about something even deeper: your purpose. Manly P. Hall teaches that every person has a unique role to play in the grand symphony of the universe. Your magnetic field isn't just a personal bubble of energy, it's a tool for fulfilling your purpose and contributing to the greater good. But to do that, you need to align your energy with your true self. How do you find your true self? Start by asking yourself some tough questions. What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? What would you do even if no one paid you to do it? These questions aren't just theoretical, they're a roadmap to your purpose. And when you live in alignment with your purpose, your magnetic field becomes unstoppable. You'll find that opportunities, connections, and resources seem to appear out of nowhere, as if the universe is conspiring to support you. Spoiler alert, it is. But here's a warning: living in alignment with your purpose isn't always easy. It often requires stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. This might mean ending toxic relationships, leaving a job that drains you, or even challenging long-held beliefs about yourself. But every time you make a choice that aligns with your purpose, you're strengthening your magnetic field and creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Let me ask you something: what's one thing you can do today to align your energy with your purpose? It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe it's as simple as journaling about your dreams, calling someone you care about, or taking a small step toward a goal you've been putting off. Whatever it is, do it with intention. Remember, every action you take sends out a vibration, and those vibrations shape your reality. Before we wrap this up, let's take a moment to look at the bigger picture. You are not separate from the universe, you are a part of it. Your magnetic field is connected to the energy of the stars, the planets, the earth, and every living being. When you align your energy with the principles of vibration, you're not just transforming your own life, you're contributing to the harmony of the entire cosmos. That's a big responsibility, But it's also an incredible opportunity. You have the power to shape your reality, influence the world around you, and live a life of purpose and integrity. So the question is, what kind of energy will you choose to radiate? Will you live in alignment with the natural laws of the universe, or will you let negativity and fear control you? The choice is yours. And as Manly P. Hall reminds us, the universe is always honest. It will reflect back to you exactly what you give to it. So give it your best. Radiate love, kindness, and integrity. Strengthen your magnetic field. Align yourself with your purpose. And watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Because at the end of the day, the essential principles of vibration aren't just a philosophy, they're a way of life. And when you live in harmony with these principles, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. So go out there and be the energy you want to see in the world. The universe is waiting for you.